I'm going to riffle down the edge of the pack. When you'd like, just say stop. So we'll take that card, the 2 of hearts, and leave it sticking out in the center. We'll also use the top card, the 5 of hearts. So we have the 2 in the center, the 5 on top. If I just snap, the 2's on top, the 5 jumps to the center. Riffle the cards along the outer corner with a thumb and have a spectator call stop. Try to have them stop somewhere towards the center. When they do, come over with your right hand and pinch this packet with your index finger just underneath that outer left corner and the thumb on top towards the center. They pull up a little bit and the thumb riffles off 2 more cards. Now this should all happen as the right hand comes over. So by the time it's here, those 2 cards are already riffled off. Your right middle finger is going to contact the corner of the double card in the center and revolve it 90 degrees clockwise. However, you need to move your middle finger of the left hand out of the way so that it can rotate around using the ring finger as a pivot point, like so. So again, they call stop, the double is riffled off, you pull it out, revolve it around 90 degrees like so. Now continue holding on to this double with your right middle finger because you're going to push it through the deck like so as the hand turns palm down. To do that, it's easiest to use your ring finger as a guide. For example, your ring finger is along this short edge and you push the card to the left, keeping it perpendicular with the deck. Now if you don't use the ring finger, the card can get caught up at the base of the thumb and you won't be able to push it anymore. That's why the ring finger can be used to kind of push the card outward just until it clears the base of the thumb. So once it does, you can let go with the ring finger and continue pushing the card through as you rotate the left hand palm down, bringing the cards face up. When you're here, you can re-grip the double, thumb on top, fingers below, at the bottom right corner, as you slide it out of the center of the deck and turn the deck face down. The card is placed face down on top of the deck, just like you would turn over any normal double lift, and you can peel it off and stick it in the center, leaving it out-jogged. Once again, those actions at speed. You riffle the card out, push it through, hand gets turned over, you re-grip the double, rotate the hand back around, and the double is flipped face down, peeled off and stuck out-jogged in the center of the deck. The Jack of Diamonds is now on top. You have an X card in the center. Now as soon as you put this card in the center, lift up 2 cards with your thumb and get a break underneath those 2 cards and perform a double lift. Any double lift will do, but since I'm here, I just like to flip it over like so. Just makes a little bit more sense. That way I'm not getting into any other positions. Anyway, you have the double face up on top. The Jack of Diamonds is underneath it. What you're going to do is the Cardini snap change, or a variation of it for that matter. The way it works is you need a break beneath the top card. You're going to pull down with your ring finger and middle finger on the top card. Now notice your index finger is extended and that card gets pulled around beneath the index finger. You should also notice that the card and the index finger are parallel with one another. At least the outer edge is parallel with the index finger. That's very important. You should also note that the little finger is holding the deck between the base of the thumb. Really, all the cards are held between the base of the thumb and the little finger. These other fingers are not supporting the deck, but are supporting this card. So once again, you pull down on the card with those fingers. It goes beneath the index finger, beneath the deck, and that's it. Now, that's the change. So you do those actions as you snap. It's also important to snap the outer pip. If you snap face down, the double gets, or that top card gets held up and it won't, it gets stuck. But if you snap this outer pip, it goes right by it to the bottom, like so. So when you're in this position, your hand's here covering that card. There's the exposed view. There's where it should be. Your middle finger is going to contact the bottom card. Let's call it the 9 of spades. But go directly beneath your left index finger, like so. Those 3 fingers should be parallel with one another. Can you see that? So this middle finger is directly beneath the index finger, parallel with the 9 of spades. Your index finger goes at the outer edge of the outjogged card, and your thumb is on top, more towards the right side rather than towards the center, just like that. And your ring finger of the right hand is along this side of the 9 of spades. Now these 4 fingers are all going to be used to pull that 9 out. You're going to pull it out with the middle finger of the right hand until it can't go any further because of the index finger. It stops. At the same time, you're going to push with your right ring finger over so that card is aligned. You can see that. As you pull the cards out, continue pulling them out. Rotate them in for end, turning the card face up. Now when you're here, your left thumb and ring finger, or middle finger, grab the 2 sides of the double to help square them, to make sure they're aligned correctly. And then your right hand can be removed. And you can take it at the corner, thumb on top, fingers below. Snap it off to show that the transposition has taken effect. And that's Tivo 2.0. I'll do it a few more times in slow motion. So the cards are riffled. The double is revolved around, face up, and turned face down. You say you'll take the Jack of Hearts. Really, this is an X card. Jack of Hearts is on top. You perform the double. Get a break beneath the top card. Do the modified Cardini change, like so. This is your grip. Now from underneath, if you can get this, your middle finger pulls that card up until it hits the index finger. You continue pulling them out and around. Your left thumb and middle finger help square those 2 cards as the right hand turns over, grabbing the card, thumb above, fingers below, at the bottom right corner. You snap the card off to show the 2 cards have transposed. So again, and that's it. Thank you.